Today we're checking out Jiang, Yanggu, and Oathbreaker, and we'll see what signature spell might pair best with them. For 4 and a green, he starts at 4 loyalty. +1, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. -1, if you don't control a creature named Mau, create a legendary 3/3 green hound creature token named Mau. -5, until end of turn, target creature gains trample and gets +X/+X, where X is the number of lands you control. It seems like this guy wants to do just a generic stompy deck type of thing, or maybe a lands matter thing with that -5. Actually, probably a power matters type of build would be the best. It might be best to focus on that +1, but we could also focus on the -5. If we did want to maximize the -5, I think I'd forget about cards like Rampant Growth and Nature's Lore that get you 1 land, and at least try to get 2 lands out of our signature spell, something like Skyshroud Claim, which gets us 2 forests. Harvest Season, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control, and put them onto the battlefield tapped. Boundless Realms for 7, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of lands you control, and put them on the battlefield tapped. Nissa's Renewal, search your library for 3 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, you gain 7 life. And my favorite, Traverse the Outlands for 5, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control, put those cards onto the battlefield tapped. I like how that one works with Yanggu's +1, which gives target creature +2/+2. Or we could do a Rampant Growth style signature spell, that would seem to go with what Yanggu wants to do. I like Become Immense, an instant for 6 with Delve. Target creature gets +6/+6 until end of turn. This is technically the most popular signature spell with them, but there's so few Yanggu decks that it doesn't really matter. Some other ways of boosting power are Berserk, an instant for green, cast only before the combat damage step. Target creature gains trample and gets +X/+O until end of turn, where X is its power. At the beginning of the next end step, destroy that creature if it attacked this turn. An Exponential Growth for XX green until end of turn, double target creature's power X times. Overwhelming Stampede, a sorcery for 5, until end of turn, creatures you control gain trample and get +X/+X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. This would seem to work really well with the +1 or the -5. Or how about a signature spell that cashes in power for cards? Return of the Wild Speaker, an instant for 5. Choose 1, draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures you control, or non-human creatures you control get +3/+3 till end of turn. And similarly, Rishkar's Expertise, a sorcery for 6. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. You may cast a spell with mana value 5 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Or the new Season of Gathering, sorcery for 6. Choose up to 5 paw prints worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. 1 paw print. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. It gains vigilance and trample till end of turn. 2 paw prints. Choose artifact or enchantment. Destroy all permanents of the chosen type. 3 paw prints. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Life's Legacy costs 2, and you have to sacrifice a creature. Draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. I don't love this one, but at least this one only costs 2. I've got a couple more Power Matters options. Windswept Slice, an instant for 3. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Create a number of 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt this way. And bite cards like Hard-Hitting Question and Monstrous Onslaught, which deal damage to creatures and sometimes planeswalkers equal to the power of creature you control. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. That would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to cover every single planeswalker in the Oathbreaker format, except for maybe some of the really bad ones. I've already covered like 160, so check out my channel if you want to see more. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.